Hey everyone, it's Rachel here from Backyard Blossoms, here with another video. Today's video is all about planting our larkspur outside. I came down to water the plants and I've noticed that they've kind of been bending over and they're kind of top heavy, and I thought that I would help them out a little bit by getting them outside. So one thing you do need to remember when you're messing with larkspur, it is a toxic plant. So make sure that you are being careful when you are touching it, when you're messing with it. You definitely want to be using garden gloves. I'm going to use these today because they're tiny plants and messing with the garden gloves are going to be just too much for me. And then the other thing you do want to make sure is pay attention to where you're going to be planting this. Make sure that it's away from wherever your pets are going to be. Make sure your kids are going to be away from it. It's toxic. It's like poison. So be very careful when you are growing it and messing with it. I noticed that the soil blocks were not really holding up anymore. I don't know if they've just been overwatered. I had just watered them. Maybe that was my problem. But I'm going to carefully get them out of their trays, and then we're going to move them outside. It's about the same temperature outside as it is inside. And I know that the light is a little more intense. It's not a place that is directly going to shine light on them where I'm going to be putting them. So they'll get about 6 hours of sun per day, but I think that that will be good, and it'll be a good transition for the baby plants to go outside. All right, so we are outside. It is crazy windy and I'm fighting the sun, but this is where we're going to put these plants this season. Now last year I had snapdragons and calendula on the back here. I want this to be so spectacular and pretty. With larkspur, it can get up to 4 feet tall. My goal with this flower bed is to make it really dense. I just want that huge display of larkspur. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be planting them about 4 inches apart, and that is just going to be so exciting whenever it all starts growing. lost the whole tray with a big gust of wind, but I saved them. I think we might have lost one of the transplants, but I planted it just to see if it'd make it through. I'm gonna water them in really good, and I'm gonna cover them with some frost cloths just to protect them from the low temperatures at night. And we should have some pretty flowers here in the spring. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.